What's good, you guys? Dancing 1711, the best damn thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Around, coming at you with a deck profile today. I'm going to be showing you guys my naturia build today. Now, a lot of you are going to be like, naturias? They're not even meta. That's where you're wrong. Because this build, they can actually beat stuff like Dino Rabbit, Wind-Ups, Chaos Dragons quite easily. So, without saying anything else, I'm going to get into this right here now. First off, you gotta have 3 Naturia Bamboo Shoots. It's the heart and soul of the deck. You tribute a Naturia monster to bring this guy out, and he locks down all spells and traps on your opponent's side of the field. Right? Yeah. Well, they can't activate them, they can still set them. But what's good's gonna be setting them is that they can't use them until this thing is gone. And with 2,000 attack, it's gonna be on for a little while. Next up, a little bit of my level 1 tuners. 3 Naturia Cherries. What I usually do is I set this, let it get attacked, bring out 2 more, and pop 1 for Bamboo Shoot. 3 Naturia Cliff. This is a must. You cannot run a Naturia deck without 3 Cliff. Why? Because you can set it, it gets destroyed, you switch out. Another one, and another, and then a different Naturia monster. 3 Dragonfly. This thing is good in this format because of the fact that it cannot be destroyed by a monster with 2,000 attack or more. So you put this thing in defense, it's like a Spirit Reaper. Plus it gains 200 attack for every Naturia in your graveyard. So it can get pretty beefy. 3 Mantis. They go on normal something like Thunder King or Rescue Rabbit. This guy can discard 1 Naturia monster and destroy that monster. It doesn't negate the summon, but it still destroys it. This also helps load the graveyard for Dragonfly. Next up, we got 3 Maroon. I mainly use this again to fill the graveyard for Dragonfly, but I also use it to recycle some of my monsters that are already in the graveyard. Because it's a nice little draw engine for the deck. 2 Pumpkin. I run this because of the fact that if you normal summon it while your opponent has any monster on the field, you can even have monsters on your side of the field, you can special summon another Naturia monster from your hand. So you can go this into Mantis, Dragonfly, anything. And then go in, even like your Cherries or another card I'm going to be showing up soon, that's another level 1 tuner, and go straight into Feast. 2 Stink Bugs. This also works with the Pumpkins, and it's a level 3 tuner. So you can go into Landorus, any level 7 Stinker you want. That's the main reason I run this. It's the fact that it's a level 3 tuner. 1 Pineapple. This is my main tribute fodder for the Bamboo Shoots. I usually dump this to the grave with Maroon. This is usually my first target for Maroon. And yeah, as long as I don't have any spells or traps or rock types in my graveyard, because the rest of the deck is pretty much plants and insects, so as long as I have just plants in my graveyard, this thing can keep coming out. It's like a tree-born frog. 1 Naturia Vein. This is the other level 1 tuner I was telling you guys about when I was talking about Pumpkin. It's actually it's just a little tech I'm trying out right now for more accessibility to Beast. 1 Hydrangea. I normally combo this with the Maroons because as soon as any Naturia monster activates their effect, this thing can special summon from your hand. Yeah, it's level 5 and 1900, so it's not very beefy, but it's a quick way to get some big monsters out. Last monster I'm running is Fallen Angel of Roses. It's a really good combo with Maroon. You can normal summon Maroon, use its effect, possibly special summoning a Hydrangea, then bounce the Maroon back, for this thing. And then you got two big high-level monsters on the field. And with 2400 attack, it's pretty beefy. So that's all the monsters. I'll now go into the spells. First up, we got 2 Power Duality. You need to run Power Duality in this deck because you don't special summon very much. And it just adds to the consistency. 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. Staple. 1 Monster Reborn. 1 Heavy Storm. Most of these are pretty common sense. 1 Dark Hole. 1 Enemy Controller. I like comboing this with Pineapple because, again, Pineapple works like Treeborn Frog. It's during the standby phase, so you can use this from your hand in your standby phase because it's a quick play. Special summon. So what you do is you special summon Pineapple using its effect. Play this, tribute the Pineapple, steal a monster from your opponent. Re-special summon Pineapple, and then you can do whatever with the Pineapple. The last spell I'm running is a Miracle Synchro Fusion for those exterior plays, because I do run exterior. I don't bring it off very often. What I normally do is I set this as a bluff. If my opponent destroys it, I draw a card. Okay, on to traps. I'm only running 5, mainly because of the Pineapple. First off, we got Solemn Judgment. 2 Warning. It's pretty much stable stuff. 1 Mirror Force. I know it's at 2 now, but I don't really like 2 Mirror Force. Yes, it's a good card, but it can get a little cloggy in this deck. And last but not least, 1 Starlight Road. Because your opponent's like, go try and get rid of your bamboo shoots and all your monsters at the same time. So, Starlight Road helps protect them. And you want to have protection when you have bamboo shoots on the field. So that's the main deck. I'm now going to get into the extra. I don't have a side deck built for this yet, guys. But anyway, first off, like I said, 1 Naturia Exterior. If you can bring it out, it's pretty beastly. If you can't, it's just there. It's there for you if you can bring it out. Obviously, since I'm running Naturias, I gotta run 1 Naturia Beast. Also gotta run 1 Naturia Barkion. And last but not least, 1 Naturia Landois. Those are the staple stuff for those last 2 or 3 of those staple stuff for any Naturia deck. But I'm also running 1 Leo Drake. It's an extra level 9 I can get into. That's 3,000 attack, so it's pretty beefy. And if I can actually bring it out, why not? I'm also running 1 Splendid Rose. I was running Brio in place of this before, but now that Brio's banned, I had to bring this out. And it's actually not bad. Since once per turn you can remove from play 1 plant-type monster in your graveyard to half the attack of 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Until the end phase. If this card attacks during your same battle phase, you can remove from play 1 plant-type monster in your graveyard to half the attack of this card until the end phase and attack once again. So it's at 2200. So it's not bad. I'm also running Queen of Thorns, mainly because most of the monsters in this deck that you would normal summon are plants. And that's well, most of the monsters in the deck are plants, except for the stuff in the extra. And every time a player tries to summon a non-plant monster, they take 1,000 points worth of damage. I'm also running 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon. This is mainly for the Gravekeeper, Dolce, anything that runs field cards. I'm running this for that. I can pop their field card, gain 1,000. It also helps swarm out the field to get the Beast, the Barkion, and all those other guys out. 1 Black Rose. You gotta run it. It's Black Rose. Plus you got plants in your main deck so you can utilize the second effect. Since I am running Starlight Road, I gotta run 2 Stardust Dragons. And sorry for the blur, camera's adjusting. So yeah, 2 Stardust. 1 Red Dragon Archfiend. I don't go into very often, but when I do, watch out. This thing is not played very often, I know that, but still, it's a good tech in this deck. To finish off the singles, I run 1 Mistworm. I run this because of the fact that it's easy to bring out. It's actually pretty easy in this deck to bring out, and it's the only real good level 9 that we have now, since Trish got banned. So this is your best option. And to round out the extra deck, I'm running 2 Utopias. So yeah, that's my Naturia deck, guys. If you have any comments, leave them in the description below. Or if you have any questions, make sure you hit that subscribe button right there. And keep clicking those out, guys, because I really need the money. Yeah, I know I'm trying to do this for you guys, but I'm also trying to make some money out of this. Other than that, guys, I just want to say, tell your friends, make sure you subscribe, and until next time, guys, keep blazing.